Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the first episode of So Fashion by myself, dear Marilyn. And today we have Raelia Lewis from America's Next Top Model. And she's going to tell you guys a little secret about how to model and all that good stuff. So Raelia, first, what are you working on right now? What is your next project after being on America's Next Top Model?
Well, I'm just branding myself the best way I can. I'm out here, trying to get signed to an agency. I'm also trying to start a really positive movement to empower women. I'm not going to say too much about it because it's really in the beginning stages. But I'm just working on myself and just branding myself as a model.
So are you dating? How are you? You're so busy. Are you dating anybody? Like, I know you're from Philly, so do you have anybody out in Philly?
There's no one.
No? Do you hear that?
There's no one.
You make sure you guys gotta follow her. I think I have a friend for you. I have a friend.
My dates.
Oh, no, it won't work for you? No. So I know everyone's probably asked you how it's like to work with Tyra Banks, but very curious. What is like your favorite part about working with Tyra Banks?
Just being able to learn from her, grow. I would watch her shoot and I would just be amazed at how she would look good in almost every frame, So just being able to be in the same room with her and watch her, go, it just was so great, so amazing.
What is a repetitive thing that they would always tell you when you were out there shooting and doing all things on the show?
They just always tell me to watch my face and to watch my facial expressions and my eyes,
Yeah.
So that was just the only direction I will, for the most part, get. I was pretty good with my body and everything. It would just, watch your face, keep your chin up, smile a little more.
I'm like a big fan of the show, and I know that sometimes I would hear them tell you how you're so sexy and all that stuff.
My bad about that.
So how does that make you feel?
I think I felt like it was kind of exaggerated. I'm not saying I'm not sexy, but it's me, so I think I can be sexy, but I don't think that I'm always like this sex siren.
Yeah.
I thought they played it up a little, and I'm like, I'm not really that sexy. I'm like 130. I'm like, I'm not even that big. I'm not that curvy. Yeah. But I would constantly hear, you're too sexy.
Would you get upset with it?
I wouldn't get upset. I would just be confused because it's like I said, I will always do things I felt comfortable with filming. So being sexy comes so easy to me. So even when I felt like I wasn't being sexy, they still would be like, Raelia, you're still being sexy.
So you looking at the pictures when they're like, Raelia, you're being too sexy, and then you look at the pictures and you're like, whoa, like I'm not even trying to be so sexy. Like
sometimes I would feel like it was the choice in my wardrobe as well. If I'm the only girl wearing a low cut black tight dress, and I might look sexy, So I just felt like if you accentuate what I had, my curves, then of course it'll be sexy. But if you tone my wardrobe down a little bit, then I can look a little more fashionable.
Now, what about the runway shows? How do you feel about those? Do you think your walk was too sexy? How do you feel about walking the runway?
Sometimes I think my walk can be a little too sexy. I'm usually in Victoria's Secret runway, lingerie.
Of course. My grandma would always tell me, when you walk somewhere you're wearing heels, you gotta work it. You gotta walk.
I always feel really sexy in heels, so I can see why they would think I would be
like, I'm sexy, like leave me alone.
Yeah, I feel like every woman should feel sexy when they're wearing heels. So I always just turned it up a notch, and usually not too far.
So what do you wear outside of the show? Like, are your outfits still very sexy, would you say?
Yeah. I'm free. I wear a lot of crop top shorts, leggings, body hunt skirts and dresses. I love my body.
Hey, if you got it, you gotta flaunt it. You gotta flaunt it.
Neat dresses. I really love my body, and I love to show it. Mm-hmm. It's just something that comes natural to me, and it's something that I love to celebrate.
I support that very much. Okay, so if you can have one pose for the whole year, what would it be? Can you give us a little show of your favorite pose? Or
I guess it would be probably an over shoulder.
I want to try to do that real quick. I really
you're looking really sexy. You get to change your eye levels and look really
Ladies,
cool.
do you see this? Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta learn from her.
Over the shoulder stare.
I don't think I could look the same, but.
That was good.
Did Tyra teach you anything that you want to take with you everywhere you go, kind of deal?
The best advice I've ever received from Tyra was to never rest in my beauty. She would always tell me like, you're pretty, you look good, but you just always have to keep trying, pushing yourself harder, and doing a lot more than what you're comfortable with doing. Because sometimes when I feel like I'm trying really hard, it doesn't really translate, across the camera. But you, and like using the human eye, you be like, oh, you look amazing. But then on camera, it's like, yeah, you can bring a little more life into your eyes.
I know, we secretly think we look all beautiful.
Yeah, we look good in a mirror, but then on camera,
I have some black down here. You can tell me, girl.
On camera, you look big. You know, you don't look like you're doing good. So just heighten every facial expression, and then it'll translate on camera. Would you change anything about the experience you went through? No, because I felt like I walked away with a very positive outlook on life. It made me get a lot stronger and tougher, and I also learned so much. So I just feel like everything happens for a reason. I don't want to like question why things went a certain way. I met so many great people, and I did a ton of great things. So I don't regret anything. So are you close with any of the people that were on the show as well? Any of the other? I'm pretty close with most of them. I don't talk to a few. But for the most part, we're all really close. You know, we always hang out. Some of us live together. You know, so we're all pretty close. We love each other. We're family. Oh, I love it. I love your spirit. It's so very passionate and sexy. I'm gonna learn some tips from Raelia over here. It's all bad. I'm gonna learn some stuff. Raelia, can you let the viewers out there know where they can follow you on Instagram? Yes, my name is Raelia Lewis, and you can find me on Twitter at Raelia_Lewis and on Instagram at Raelia Lewis. And I also, my website is RaeliaLewis.com, so check it out. And you gotta watch out the videos. Watch her videos. They are amazing. They say so much and no words at all. No words. Maybe I should add words next time. But they're really like cool visual. It tells a story, which I love. Storytelling reels. So they were a ton of fun to shoot, and I'm proud of them. We are expecting to see way more stuff from you. Yes, for sure. And you also have Team Raelia t-shirts, right? Yeah. Can you let them know where they can find those? You can find them on my website. There's a small little tab on my website where you can actually look and purchase them. So just look out for them. I always promote on my Instagram page as well, and you can email me at Raelia.Lewis@gmail.com for more info on my t-shirts as well. Yes, and I want to thank all the viewers for watching the very first episode of So Fashion, myself, Marilyn. And for more, go on our website, 991kg.fm.com. And I would also like to thank my sponsor, Chica's Boutique, for the outfits.